can I say, learn of me? Look, I had a difficult start to the morning, and by morning I mean back there at, almost before midnight. And an uncertainty, of course, that made me wonder, what were these two recordings that I have not mastered yet? And, you could say I was experiencing a great lack. I need the fullness. And, I find the way out. Perhaps it's a song in my mind. I've got another one now, which is John Bunyan. Terrible name, John Bunyan, isn't it? Bunyan. Anyway, John, named after John. Gospel John, I expect. He who would valiant be against all disaster, let him in constancy follow the master. There's no discouragement would make him once relent his first avowed intent to be a pilgrim. That's as old as the hills, that song. John Bunyan is the guy who wrote Pilgrim's Progress, which was the most read book after the Bible at one time. You find there are difficulties. They are for a blessing, you see, like my morning. It's in difficulty. It's for a blessing. And he brings you in to his presence, and the contrast is astonishingly astounding. Wonderful. Do you see? Simply the recognition of his goodness. Whatsoever is good and lovely, think on these things, that they transform you, fill you with a gratitude and thankfulness, and love and devotion to him. Dynamizes you on your pilgrimage. This life can be seen, you see, in John Bunyan's understanding as this great pilgrimage. I assume you know the tune, but it's so old-fashioned, perhaps you don't now. He who would valiant be against all disaster, let him in constancy follow the master. There's no discouragement would make him once relent his first avowed intent to be a pilgrim. It's for you. It sounds quaint and old-fashioned, but it's still for you. And it's been the inspiration of so many people before you. Millions of lives. Isn't that lovely? John Bunyan's contribution and help to us. You see, we are all designed to be a fantastic blessing to us all. This is the host of heaven. Welcome to heaven.